Hello guys, it's your boy AD back with another video. Now in today's video we're gonna be with Naruto was otsutsuki part 3 and maybe the finale because yeah. Anyways, basically I wanna say sorry for not opening yesterday because there was some housework being done, so there was a lot of noise and shit. So yeah. Anyways, happy New Year's and stuff, and yeah. Hope you guys have a good 2021, my bad. Anyways, yeah, let's just start the video.
And now, this world shall know pain. Almighty push!
So, basically, the last part where we left off was with Naruto, Miyako, Black Zetsu going, entering a portal and getting away from the 5 Kage meeting. So, yeah. Anyways, basically, Naruto and them, they go and teleport to cave, and then in the cave there's a person sitting down basically, and the person says, so you finally came, and the person turns around and then Naruto basically sees Ishiki sitting down, well Jigen, and Naruto says, father, so I finally found you basically. And then Jigen says, what are you talking about? I'm not your father and stuff. And Naruto says, what do you mean? And basically Jigen explained that he was fighting someone and this guy entered his body, but he's not in control. It's actually Jigen, not Ishiki or whatever. And basically Naruto says, oh, so I see what happened. And basically Naruto says, give up your body basically to Ishiki. And Jigen says, why would I do something like that? And then Naruto says, because you have no choice basically. And Jigen basically got ready to fight. But the thing that Jigen didn't know is when Otsutsuki is into like a karma still and shit, and then there's another Otsutsuki there, it's easier for the karma one to basically take over the body of the person that is in. So basically he starts fighting with Naruto, and Naruto, every time he punches him or kicks him or anything, he puts some of his chakra to his body, so it makes it so it goes into Ishiki. Jigen, making Ishiki be able to take his body faster. So yeah, they do this for like 10-20 minutes, and then Jigen realizes that he's losing control of his body like real fast. Like he keeps getting held back by Ishiki basically. So yeah, and then they keep going for a while with Jigen being in defense now and trying to get away basically, and eventually Jigen gets taken over by Ishiki, and then basically Ishiki comes out, and Ishiki is like, so my son, you finally found me and stuff. And yeah, basically they talk for a while. Ishiki asks what happens and Naruto explained, and yeah, so on. And then basically Naruto asked him why did he come here anyway, and then he explained that he had something with his mom that basically let him sense her presence, and he felt that her presence disappeared. So yeah, he basically came to check upon her, and yeah, and then this guy came and basically killed him. So yeah, anyways, basically Naruto laughs it off and basically says, explain what happened to Kaguya and stuff like that. And Jigen asked how this bled to revive her, and he explained about the tail beast and stuff. So yeah, and then yeah, basically Ishiki's like, alright, I'll join you guys basically, and yeah, they're like, alright, basically, and then they sense a chakra present and teleport to it to find Obito lying there half dead basically. And Naruto looks at him and starts smirking, and basically they're like, Obito's like, help me and shit, and then Naruto's like, oh, I'll help you actually. And basically he heals Obito when Obito was about to get up to try and tell them about some what's it called, trying to get to them to basically join him to basically do the Tsukuyomi shit. Naruto basically looks at him in the eyes, and the Rinnegan appear in Obito's eyes. He's basically under Naruto's genjutsu, and he basically becomes Naruto's puppet, basically. So yeah, and then Naruto touches him puts his hand in his head, on Tobi's head, or Obito, whatever, and basically, what's it called? He puts like 5-10% of his power inside Obito, and Obito becomes really damn strong, and basically, yeah, he grabs Obito and throws him in the portal to just basically stay there for a while, and then we go over to the Leaf in the other villages side, basically, and all the Kages are in that one place, the headquarters or whatever, and basically they're talking about war plans and stuff, and yeah, and they basically get a lot of their armies, like most of it, because they know that Naruto has all the 8 tailed beasts, so they're like, yeah, he could be a little trouble, so we need a lot of the army, but yeah, that's not even a real problem that they should be worrying about. Anyways, basically, they get a lot of the peoples, everyone like Sasuke, Minma, Hinata, everybody. And then, yeah, I'm gonna say they were at a camp. And then, basically, everybody went to sleep. And then we go over to Naoto, Miyako, and Ishiki's side. And Ishiki sees Naoto's Tenseigan and asks him what that is. And Naoto explains, and Ishiki is like, damn, I wish I could have that thing. Naoto says, I might have a way to basically get you one. And Ishiki looks at him curiously, and then Naoto explains about how if you get one of the princess's pure eyes or whatnot, you get the Byakugan. The Tenseigan, my bad. And basically, Ishiki is like, so who are these princesses and whatnot? And Naruto tells him Hinata and that one girl. What's her name again? Whatever. Hinabi, yeah, Hinabi. And he's like, can you tell me what they are basically? And Naruto tells him, and basically oh my gosh. Basically, Ishiki goes by himself to the camp where everyone is resting. And I'm gonna say for some reason, what's her name again? Whatever the fuck her name is. Basically, Hinata's sister, Hinabi, was for some reason there. And basically, Ishiki went inside the tent, and basically she was sleeping, so he really quickly just took her eyes out and swished it with his eyes, and basically took it. So he has the Rinnegan, all them, like everything he had in Kanin plus the Tenseigan. So yeah, but he blocks he destroys the chakra thingies, the chakra line thingies that had all the otsutsuki abilities. So only the Byakugan can activate, not the Rinnegan or anything. So in whatever the fuck her name is doesn't get the Rinnegan or anything. She only gets a Byakugan. So yeah, basically he deactivates the Rinnegan, Sharingan, everything like that. So yeah, it's just a regular Byakugan at this point. So yeah, anyways, basically he smirks and basically disappears, and he goes back to Naruto, and Naruto sees that he gets it, he has it, and Naruto says, so you got it, and he basically nods, and they're like, alright, so what do you want to do while we wait and stuff? And Naruto says, I'm just gonna be hanging out with my fiance, basically. And Ishiki is like, okay, I'm just gonna be chilling around, sightseeing and shit. And yeah, basically he goes and basically just goes with Mariko and just hang out, go to bed together, have fun, you know what I mean? So yeah, anyways, basically they didn't do anything, just yeah. Anyways, basically we skip about 2 months later. They are basically staying at a Akatsuki type base, like a cave basically. And let me see if I should recording this shit. We don't get pissed on that. Alright, so basically this thing at a cave, and then Naruto basically flies to the battlefield, and he sees like a bunch of ninjas and shit, like about 100,000 ninjas. So yeah, he basically sees actually no, not 100,000, 500,000. Yeah, 100,000 from each village actually. Yeah, and basically he sees all of them, and then the ninjas start screaming at him to give back the tail. Bees die and shit because they don't like him. So yeah, and Naruto basically smirks and says, if you all want to leave, you better basically give up and basically let me be the god of this world basically, and give the nine tails over to us basically. And other ninjas basically throws Sasuke and kunais and stuff at him, but he activates Almighty Push, basically blowing the kunais back and hitting some of the ninjas with their own kunais basically. So yeah, and basically that happens, and then Naruto says, so I see you all refuse basically, and Naruto says, oh well, too bad. And then he basically opens a portal and basically grabs Obito out of it and basically puts him on the mountain that he was standing on, and he basically says, you guys can fight him, and basically he teleports away. And Obito, being under Naruto's mind control, basically is doing what Naruto wants. So he basically activates his, I'm not saying Naruto gave him powerful, like he gave him another eye that was Sharingan. So yeah, so he can activate the Susanoo and everything. So yeah, and I'm saying he gets Amaterasu for the other eye. So yeah, anyways, basically he basically has an eternal Mangekyo. So yeah, anyway, basically he activates the Kamui thing that he did in Kanen, where he did that fireball with the snake type thing. So yeah, he basically did that, and basically it hit like 1,000 shinobi or so, and basically a lot of them got injured, most of them died. So yeah, that happens, and then basically the ninjas rush at him, and he goes into the Aishutsu battle, basically just using Kamui and killing ninjas and stuff like that. And yeah, and then they send a couple of elite ninjas like Kakashi and all them, and basically Kakashi comes, fight with Obito, and the fight goes different than in canon. Kakashi not only never figured out that Obito was using Kamui, actually no, he figured out. Yeah, he went to the world with him and whatnot, but Obito was overpowering him like about a mile away basically, and eventually Kakashi did a mistake, and he, instead of stabbing Obito to the chest like he did in canon, he he basically hits Obito about in the shoulder, and Obito screams out in pain, and after he screams out in pain, does Amaterasu and burns Kakashi alive basically. And yeah, that happens, and then he comes out of the portal and he activates his yeah, sorry about that. I got majorly interrupted for like a whole long ass time. But yeah, anyways, basically Naruto, does an introduction to Ishiki, to the 5 Kage, saying he's a king of the Otsutsuki and whatnot. So yeah. And basically what's it called, the 5 Kages, they asked him, is he like just for more blood or something, or what's up with that? And basically now to explain how the king is selected by being the strongest Otsutsukis and whatnot. So yeah, and they're shocked because they realize if the strongest one is you, they probably won't survive, because they know that specific race is strong, because Naruto explained to them what the Otsutsuki are to some degrees anyway. But yeah, anyway, Naruto tells Ishiki to go to his left, like the left side of the army, and basically wipe them out. And he tells Miyako to go to the right side and wipe them out. And Ishiki just uses his Tenseigan cloak and Tenseigan beam and stuff to just kill his ninjas. And what's it called? Miracle uses her killing bow now. She just kill the enemies because she know that they can't hold, they can't really hold a fight to her. So she's like, I'm just not gonna waste my time and just finish them off for playing around basically. So yeah, and then Naruto stands there, crossing it with his arm, basically just cross, and basically the five Kage realize that Naruto isn't really paying much attention to them, and they're like, "How dare you not be focused on us and stuff? Basically, you getting cocky, thinking you can just beat us up without even trying." And the Hokage launches himself at Naruto, and basically that's what I'm going to be on because I just feel like it. So yeah, anyways, basically, hope you guys have a good day, good night, and happy New Year's. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace. I'm out.